Welcome to the podcast that has earned recognition for us in 2019 and again in 2020 as one of the best podcasts in the marketing and research profession. This is Research Business Daily Report. We're the industry's only daily research video blog. And we can see that you're watching us today, so please lend your support for our Research News video series, which is easy enough at our crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, now in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. It has been more than a decade since ESOMAR members elected an American to be the president of their association. Well, beginning March 1st, ESOMAR members can elect the founder and managing partner of Scalehouse, her name is Kristin Luck, as the new president of that association. Kristin is based out of Oregon. Kristin has devoted substantial time over the past decade to ESOMAR, in addition, obviously, to the many, many hours, weeks, and months that she put behind building an international business. And RBDR asked her to tell us about her campaign for the presidency of ESOMAR, beginning with her explanation of why she's seeking the presidency.
So the Americas have been underrepresented in council in general. I mean, 56% of the spend comes from North and South America, and yet we generally have 10% or less representation on council. So I thought it was time to step up to the plate. Well, I've been an ESOMAR member actually for almost 11 years now. I've been on council for 6. And ESOMAR for me has been, I think, one of the more critical associations that I've been involved in terms of furthering my career. I don't think that I would have been able to build a global business like I did at Decipher, or which I'm doing now, my consulting role at Scalehouse, had I not been involved in ESOMAR. So whether it's networking from folks around the world or learning new research best practices from South America or Africa or Asia Pacific, I think ESOMAR plays a really fundamental role in the evolution of our vertical, to be frank. And I also felt I feel really passionate about the goals that we've been working on as a council over the last couple of years. Really trying to make sure that ESOMAR is a truly global association. Trying to bring younger researchers into ESOMAR is really imperative for the future of our industry. And then really making sure that we're opening our arms to data scientists and data as a service companies, which I think we've been holding a little bit at arm's length because we're nervous about how to work with those data sets. But I think it's really fundamental in terms of us being able to stress the importance of ethics and data quality.
When you run for a role like that, do you have a platform? And if it is, in brief, what's yours?
I know ESOMAR is headquartered in the Netherlands, and so I think because of that, there is a perception that ESOMAR is a European association, when actually we have members all over the world, and we need to service those members across different time zones and different languages, which is super important. Making sure that we bring younger researchers into ESOMAR, that they understand the value of our business, that they're excited about becoming a researcher, and that it's not this kind of antiquated perception of what we do as a business. And then, lastly, is this making sure that we're really inclusive of new ways of doing research in new companies. You and I have talked before about the amount of private equity money flowing into this space. And what that's doing is it's bringing in a lot of companies that are not helmed by traditional researchers, that don't understand the importance of ethics and data quality. And that's really our responsibility to impart that on them, and to also embrace and understand how to work with new data sources. I think as researchers, we have a tendency, kind of like try to keep other data sources that aren't primary research data at arm's length, when really we should be embracing them because they help the accuracy and predictability of the data that we're providing.
You and I know each other for a long time. If I was a member of ESOMAR, I would vote for you. I wish you the best of luck. And I look forward to getting perhaps ongoing reports from you during the course of the year about the progress that you think that you and the organization are making, assuming you win the presidency.
Great. Yes. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate your support.
That's a wrap for today's Research Business Daily Report and for this week. If you don't watch us regularly, you may not be aware that our editorial goal is to present to you news, insights, and commentary that just are not found anywhere else. And we've got no doubt that you'll find that to be the case if you check in regularly with Research Business Daily Report. And as your appreciation for what we are presenting grows, or why else would you continue to watch us, we hope that you'll then consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter. Easy enough to do. Just visit patreon.com/RBDR and select for yourself the level of sponsorship you'd like to provide. We hope that you had a good research day and that this week turns out to have been profitable for you in the research field. And we hope that you'll have a good holiday weekend. Enjoy President's Day, or if you're here in the United States, on Monday. And we'll be looking for you back here on Tuesday. Until then, please stay safe.